What are you go? Oh man, I'm just gonna go straight for the belly drum right here. Don't mind if I do. 21. Ooh, that was a dumb move on my part. What's up, YouTube? My name is Spade, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. And yes, he is back. Stockpile Belly Drum Snorlax is here once again. This is a gimmick set that I used like 10 years ago or something like that, and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of a interesting, in some ways a redundant set, because first you're boosting your defense and then you're going all in with the belly drum and cutting your HP in that way. But it kind of just becomes this invincible tank that you cannot stop unless you have a ghost type. So maybe Crunch could be an option, but I never opted for it back then. I never will now. So thanks to my viewers on my Discord server, who, by the way, put this team together, Grain, and Mikey, and Terimus, and Bukalika. Thank you, guys, so much. It's really cool to have this little community that works together and puts teams together, and I can use them here on Showdown, and make some, Showdown lives for you guys to watch. So it was really cool. They were reminiscing about the past, and they wanted to bring back the Stockbelly Snorlax. So that is what we got going on right now. There was a Salamence on this team, because this was made like a month ago, and Mens was in UU back then. So we just decided to replace it with a good old Flygon. We'll see how it's gonna perform. It's kind of early my time, so seems like we're gonna have to wait a moment for a match. Alrighty, finally found a game. Seems like there aren't too many people online at the moment, but here we are finally. Looking at a potential Ambipom lead, maybe Fortress. So what do I want to do? I think Quillfish is pretty good. And this is a fine matchup for Snorlax. So let's go with the Quillfish. Maybe set up some Toxic Spikes, like get also the Intimidate in. There's Ambipom. I do want to get at least one Toxic Spike. It'll help out against Entei, God of War. Yeah. Maybe if I'll get two, something like Entei would get worn down. Why not? Let's just trade some entry hazards. Oh yeah, he's gonna spin. I didn't really think about that. Now did I? But I can force him to spin now. So he goes for his second layer of his Toxic Spikes. He most likely has Volt Switch. So what I'll try to do is just go for some good damage. And he seems to be especially defensive. I'm gonna try and set up a sub here, because I'm looking pretty good against anything that he has. As he goes for Gyro Ball. Yeah, okay. So, no Volt Switch, I presume? That's fine by me. Should I... Is there a point to go for Magnet Rise to be ready for... Not really. I'm behind a sub. If he wants to go into Flygon, like, I can Flash Cannon it anyway, so, like, it doesn't matter. So Fortress is gone, and he did not go for the Rapid Spin, but he also does have a bunch of entry hazards. Here's the deal, Mr. Flygon. I just want to sub. Am I going to expect him to just U-turn? Try and break my sub that way after 2 Gyro Balls? I think I will scout for the U-turn. Oh, Oh. Oh, you have made a poor choice, Mr. Choice Scarf Flygon. Ooh! Or maybe not. He outrages right there. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. 38. Ooh, not quite the 2 hit. It's a leftovers Flygon. That's why it's not really doing... It's not really packing a punch. So... I could go in Quillfish to get rid of these. But yeah, I'll just go for the... There we go, he's confused. He has a 30% chance to hit himself. Do I take it? Do I go into Quillfish now? I think I'll save Quillfish. Yep. We'll see. And he U-turns, and he doesn't knock me out. Because he's leftovers Flygon. And U-turn, I mean, it doesn't do any damage. So I get a Flash Cannon off on this Ambipom, which is absolutely great. And now what I could do is absorb these toxic spikes, or do I want to... I think I want to use Magneton as a death fodder. So, get rid of these hazards now. I don't want to defog because... And he's Life Orb, so he's almost gone. I feel like... Maybe against this Gardevoir. The only problem is he's most likely Choice. I'm thinking about the Snorlax setup. But if he's got Choice Scarf and Trick, then that's bad news bears. Do I want to play aggressive? Yes, I do. Going to Absol on the Psychic. He might Moonblast. He goes Energy Ball, kind of midway. Ah, but he's Life Orb. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I don't want any shenanigans to happen. If Absol goes down, that's actually great. He goes for Psychic. What was he predicting? I don't get it. Because I would have really liked to use that thing as a death fodder. I mean, setup fodder. And use Absol as a death fodder. To bring out Snorlax. Because that would have been great. I think it might still work against... I don't know. Maybe I'll go into Quillfish. I'll have another death fodder in Absol. I like my death fodders. And now, after Toxic, Ambipom should go down. There we go. The Toxic Spikes are definitely helping. But, like, at this point, do I just want to... I think I want to Intimidate, shuffle him a little bit. The DDs are going to be tough. So, I don't know how to stop that. I cannot face him out. So this is the part where I use a death fodder. I'll go into Quillfish now though. For the Intimidate, as he might still DD. Okay, goes for the EQ, and is he... We saw the Intimidate, right? Did we? But anyways, he's not running the thing. The Moxie. So, yeah, Intimidate, indeed. Flygon could outspeed him still. I suppose at this point, I can just Outrage. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't want to do Intimidate shuffling. Stuff like that. Now he's a neutral, so that is still fun. He likes leftovers and everything. But he's going to be lacking some... Okay. How slow is he? Is he not running... So it's like a bulky... I mean, if you're running a bulky set like that... Lefties... Like, I would definitely put, like, I don't know. Moxie on it. But... Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess bulky set with Intimidate makes sense, but at the same time, like, he's not really packing a punch. So, goes for the Waterfall. That's a neutral hit. Does nothing to defensive behemoth like Grand Bull right here. In comes Entei. I think this is where I use the Death Fodder. I think Magneton and Absol both are in range of the spikes. He goes for Crunch. Okay. I think I'll just try to go for the Stockpile right here. You see... Ooh, gets a defense drop. I am stockpiling, though. Can I use more stockpiles than... You can only use, like, 3 stockpiles, but, like, if you use it with a defense drop, are you going to get it? I don't know. But the Toxic, at the same time, is working in my favor, so... He's just crunching. I think a critical hit would be pretty bad right now. So I'll use Rest right now. And I can definitely deal with the Flygon. No problem. I can burn 1 turn of sleep too. He does want to switch out. Outrage EQ U-turn. So it's like a Scarf Flygon, but without the Scarf. So I can just burn 1 more turn of sleep and knock him out with a Body Slam. Finish off the Entei. So Snorlax kind of did something in this first game. Just didn't manage to get it earlier into a position that I wanted. But like, it's just funny how bulky this thing is. And like I'm running max defense here, so yeah, he's not even scratching me. So let's go ahead and look for another match. Hopefully we'll get off the Belly Drum tool. So far so good. No ghost types. I like that. What is the lead? Ambipom, maybe Yanmega. There's Porygon Z. The only thing I'm really worried about when it comes to Snorlax is the potential trick on the Gardevoir. I'll lead with the Quillfish. He leads with Grand Ball. Okay, this is a good matchup. The worst thing he can do is like EQ. I mean, I suppose he could be Choice Banded, but that'd be fine. I'll go for a Toxic Spike again. Yanmega could have Defog. Blastoise could have Rapid Spin. Those are the options that he has. And he's Bulk Up. And he's got... What? No, Quick Feet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, wait a minute, Gramble? Do you have... Okay, you could have Facade. Let's do a little bit of shuffling here. Intimidate shuffling. Okay, he's got the Toxic Orb, so why not run Flame Orb? There was an old argument about Flame Orb over Toxic Orb back in the day, but nowadays I think the superior option is Flame Orb. Although, or does Quick Feet? I know Guts. With Guts, how it works, if you get burned, it doesn't apply the attack drop. But Quick Feet, it may actually be different, so that would make sense. Okay, so got the Yanmega here. I just want to play rough to get some damage. But I mean, if he's Tinted Lens, then he's gonna hurt with something like Bug Buzz. I'll play rough. Kinda just scout what's going on. If it's going to be Defog or all-out attacking, Tinted Lens, Bug Buzz. Because otherwise, I'll just try to get in Snorlax and start, like, stockpiling. I'll just need to watch out for the Gardevoir. But I got 1 Toxic Spike up, which is really good. He's Life Orb. Let's see if there's a speed boost. Yep, there is. Okay. So I think it's Magneton. There's no more hidden powers, so he's not touching me. Still does a decent chunk, because the Mega is strong. What is he gonna go into? I'm just thinking about potentially substituting up. Or I could just Thunderbolt. I think I'm just gonna go for a Thunderbolt. It's neutral against everything. So, yeah. 69% on the Grand Ball. Let's just go into Quillfish once again. Intimidate him. Or I could... I mean... If he has the Earthquake and he... I mean, he's definitely faster, so... Because he's got the Quick Feet. Something like Sword Dance could be really interesting on Granbull, but I don't think it gets it. I probably should have gone into my own Granbull, to be honest. Although it's kind of low on HP, but now Quillfish is too, so... Yeah... Do I just want to Destiny Bond on the... potential... Shell Smash? Maybe. Let's do it. Oh, wait. He's just gonna spin. But he is poisoned, so... I'm gonna set up that Toxic Spike again. If he wants to smash, then so be it. Alright. Goes for a Scald. And does, like... 16%. Should I do it now? This seems to be a defensive Blastoise, judging by Scald and Rapid Spin. And if I get burned by Snorlax, it doesn't matter, because I have Rest, so... That's fine. I can start stockpiling. I'll probably force him to spin. Yep. But I can get a free stockpile up. I think I just want to start body slamming right now. Try to get some damage. As he goes into Porygon Z. Okay, that's a crit. And I get the para. Nice. This is the reason why I was running Body Slam. It's stab and it can get your opponent paralyzed. And back in Gen 4, like... paralyzation, I think it cut your speed to like 1/4 of your original speed instead of just halving it what it is today. And he's fully paralyzed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are you go? Oh man, I'm just gonna go straight for the belly drum right here. Don't mind if I do. 21. Ooh. That was a dumb move on my part. That was a dumb move. I should have gone for the rest. Ah! I got too greedy. I got too greedy. Could have just... Like, this is what I was talking at the beginning. Like, it's kind of a redundant set. First you boost your defense and then you cut your HP. Like, doesn't make any sense. But in many cases, like, you can just do that. But, like, I was being careless, so it definitely cost me. So now, let's bring out Absol. Do some wall breaking. I just got greedy right there. Should have gone for rest. Should have gone for Body Slam. I think I would have just swept him with Body Slam. Didn't need that belly drum at all. So in comes the Gardevoir. And he's gonna probably Moonblast. Magneton is pretty good. Although he could predict that with the fog. Oh, is that Specs? Doing so much. It must be Specs. This is actually going to be tough without Snorlax. It's like Snorlax was punching all these special hits from these Pokemon, and now I don't have it. So, what do I do now? Do I have to go into Absol and Sucker Punch? I think I do. That's not really a good play. I do get a critical hit. This is Super Lock, after all, so there we go. I think I'm back in this game. Yeah, I mean... Flygon late game is looking pretty darn good. And he's gonna fake out, so... Do I use Quillfish right here? I think I'll do. As a death fodder. Also get the Intimidate. There we go. Is he Life Orb? No, he's not. Do I just want to Outrage right now? 39, 69. I think it's a fine spot to go for the Outrage. Or I could just U-turn. I'll Outrage. I think I might knock out an Ambipom from this range. But I do knock out the Unmega, which is good. You can go into Blastoise, which is at 69. Does he have Ice Beam? He does. Ooh. That wasn't that smart. I think I'll need to go into Absol. Fake out. I think a Choice Banded Sucker Punch. Look at that attack, man. I'll Night Slash. I think I should be faster. I'll sack the Grand Bull. Also get an Intimidate. There we go. There's the Fake Out. Let's see what kind of a attack does he have. I mean, I could just go into... I think my best option is Absol. Ooh, it's Last Resort. Okay. Well, then I can definitely Sucker Punch. I mean, Ambipom never really carries any support moves anyways. So we'll see. Sucker Punch. Oh, 98! Oh, but I live thanks to the Intimidate. Man, what a game. I just completely threw my game with the Snorlax play. I got too cocky with him getting paralyzed and everything, and I was just too lazy to go for the rest. This could have been so much easier. But, yeah. Snorlax still did something. Definitely. So, now we got a Sun team. What if I lead with Snorlax and now I do the thing with no Belly Drum. But what if I lead with Quillfish, get up in Toxic Spike? I'll try to do that. Maybe I can at least force him to spin with the Torkoal. So I'll do that first. I'll try to get out of Toxic Spike if I can. As he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. And now he's probably going to spin, so... I'm going to go into Snorlax. As he goes into Victory Bell. Ooh, to absorb it. Is this guy going to set up something, or... Choice Banded Sacred Fire. In the sun. I'm not going to be able to take this. I am. Oh wait, I got Thick Fat. I completely forgot. I got Thick Fat against the Sun team. Oh, this is delicious. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, I completely forgot about Thick Fat. Why did I try to stay in anyways? I don't know. But yeah, it does nothing. Like, I think after +1 he would have done a lot, but this is max defense, and we got Thick Fat here. So, like, this Snorlax is going to eat up this Sun team. And it's going to be delicious. I'm just gonna, like, keep on, like, body slamming everything. The only thing is, like, Ditto. Like, I want to take out the Slowbro, but I cannot without Belly Drum. And if I Belly Drum, then there's the reverse sweep possibility. Like, I don't want to deal with +3, +6, Choice Scarf, Snorlax, Ditto. Don't want to deal with it. So, now my opponent is thinking, like, what do I do now? This was supposed to be an easy Sacred Fire. Destroy everything. But now it's not happening. So, what do I do now? He switches out, goes into Victory Bell. And he's gonna set up the growth. Yep. As I'm going to Body Slam. 50%, and I get the para. Nice. So he's gonna go for the... Does he get the Solar Blade? And he's fully paralyzed. Oh, dear. But he does live, so he gets one more chance. Come on, show me your power. Show me your power, Sludge Bomb. Does nothing. Aww. Look at these defenses. They're almost equal. A little bit more special oh my arse here. Man. This Snorlax destroys Sun teams. The only thing would have been scary is the Ditto. Like, how he would have played Slowbro and Ditto. But, like, because his main options in Victory Bell and Entei, like, are absolutely useless, I can understand why he didn't want to play this game through. So now, we look for another battle. I'm still hoping to get the full setup. The full Stockbelly Snorlax experience. So far, I mean, we got it in the one game, but I kind of got too greedy. Alrighty, we are back with another match. Hitmontop. Kind of scary for Snorlax. But if I get a couple stockpiles, then it's not. But there's also Heracross. So this is kind of a tough matchup for Snorlax. If I can eliminate these two, then I might be able to do something. Also, Crowbot may be carrying Taunt, so that's a thing. Maybe I'll lead with the Quillfish. He might lead with the Roserade. Maybe Crobat just to do U-turn shenanigans and taunt something. I suppose I'll go with the Quillfish here. If I go for Toxic Spike, he can absorb it, so I'll just go for a good old regular Spike. He can Giga Drain, he can put me to sleep. Those are his options, but I can take one Giga Drain / Energy Ball, whatever he has. I think so. But a Leaf Storm? Absolutely not. I was not expecting that. And is he choiced in some manner? He could be. Do I want to go into Magneton to set up a sub and... I mean, Magneton is pretty... I'll do it. Because if he goes into Hippo... But if he's not choiced, then he could put me to sleep. Okay, goes into Hitmontop. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, let's go for the Thunderbolt. It's a free Thunderbolt. Okay, so he's got the Intimidate. Is he lefties? Yes, okay. I can go into Grand Ball for the Intimidate. Take the Close Combat or Mach Punch or whatever. And now he should probably go back into Roserade. Let's go into Absol. He goes into Crow. Okay. He might want a U-turn. That would do quite a bit of damage. Or if he's like Bandit Brave Bird, that would be tough. I don't know. He goes for Toxic, so he's defensive. And I get a critical hit. I think he's out of range for a Roost. Like, I'll knock him out if he decides to go for it. I think so. Doing 91% with the Super Lock. Yeah, there we go. Some extra critical hit chances right there. I like that. Choice Bandit Absol. A really nice wall breaker. Goes into Hippo. Let's see how much this does. 40%. Hey, you know what? If I get a critical hit, that would do like 60%, right? 1.5 times. Ooh. Ah, don't get it. Don't get it. And now he's starting to stall me out with the Toxic, so... And the Sand, so... I was just really tempted. Okay, hit him on top with Intimidate, and... I really want to go into... Snorlax, but like I'm scared of the Heracross. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. What the heck? Let's just do it. Let's see the power of Snorlax. Unless he goes directly into Heracross right now. That would be... Okay, it goes for Yawn. Do I want to take it? I think I do. Let's see how much the Heracross is going to do at +2. And he goes into Hitmontop. So Hitmontop is doing nothing, unless it's like Bulk Up. It doesn't make sense with the Intimidate and stuff. Let's see. CC. It is! Bulk Up Hitmontop with Mach Punch and no Technician. That is quite interesting. I don't know how to deal with this. I can cut his attack. He's getting quite a bit of boosts. So, like, my play roughs aren't doing much. But, like, what is he? Ah, he's got Bullet Punch. But, like, no Technician. And I get a crit, so that's sad. So I kind of wasted my Snorlax. I kind of knew going in, like, this would be tough against 2 fighting types. But especially against a Bulk Up Hitmontop. So, not gonna cut it. Turns asleep 1. So he's going to probably roost right here. I think what I can do is go into Magneton on the roost. And... like, I would still like to... now that the Hitmontop is gone, I'll try to sub. Because, like, if he goes into Hippo, that would be absolutely amazing. Because I'll set up the sub, and as he EQs, I don't think he has room for... he's gonna have EQ, Slack Off, Yawn. I mean... I suppose he could have Roar, but I don't think he's gonna have it with Yawn. Yawn is his way of shuffling. Okay, he's got Crunch, and he goes straight for it. I guess he knows about Magnetons doing shenanigans like this. But, like, now I'm still pretty safe. Although he's specially defensive, so I'm not. So, he's doing 28. That's gonna be... yeah, I think it's always going to be enough to break my substitute. So what do I want to do? I feel like Snorlax is my best option. Like, I'll need to bring it out against maybe something like Roserade to burn some sleep turns. Hey, thanks, man. Gotta love that appreciation. So thank you guys who actually built this team. But like I did make this set like a long time ago. I mean the Snorlax one. But yeah, this Magneton is really cool. I was really hoping I could wall him, but apparently not. Yeah. You should maybe run Technician. I think it's... there we go. I mean, you shouldn't really tell your opponent your sets. Okay. Spinner. Look at that. I mean, kind of the same thing with the Snorlax. Kind of redundant. But why the bulk up, though? And I'm also running out of time. Maybe I'll Flash Cannon once. Maybe I'll get a drop. I don't. I mean, I can force him to probably rest. I mean, slack off. I'll go for one more. As he slacks off probably now. And I do get the drop. There we go. Okay, this is going to change things. Because now it's gonna be doing... let's see how much. 45? Is that too much? Probably. 40%. Around 40% probably. And I still got the Magnet Rise. I still got enough HP to live a crunch. So, do I just want to sag magnets on? I mean, I probably should have kept this thing more healthy for the Roserade, to be honest. As he goes into Heracross. Okay. Doesn't want to deal with the drops. So now I can still do something. If Roserade like goes for Leaf Storm, like I can maybe afterwards take a hit from it. And it's still good against Crobat, which seems to be a bulky set. And his only attack is most likely Brave Bird, so... CC... I feel like Ram Ball is a pretty good counter to this Heracross. There we go. And I could play rough, or... I could try to... There we go. Go into Snorlax. Burn a turn of sleep. And I think I will just go for a... Body Slam right here. Got some good damage on the Heracross. So if I do take it out... Ooh, he goes into Charizard. You're not gonna do anything to me. Oh! It's a Belly Drum Charizard. Oh dear. Okay, I'll need to... He's gonna set up a sub now. So I'll... Oh, he goes for Fire Fang. Ew. Ew. Oh. Yeet. And he does get the Slack Berry. But he's not really... He's only doing 30%. Oh, poor Charizard. Poor Charizard. I'm just... Can I set up on a Charizard like this? My thing is, like, why not? 28. Like, this is not ideal. But, like... I guess Charizard doesn't even get Fire Punch right now. Does he not get Flare? I mean, Flare Blitz doesn't make sense on a set like this. Oh, and he misses. That's bad. That's gonna give me a free boost. I'm setting up a Belly Drum Snorlax on a Belly Drum Charizard? Really? Oh, word, oh, word. I can still go for one more, right? Yeah, I can do it. 24. Then I'll need to rest. He has a chance to flinch me, but the chance is really low with Fire Fang, so... Let's just go for a rest as he misses the Fire Fang. Unfortunate, you know, there's always a chance for a critical hit, which I suppose could still happen. He's got 3 turns here. Because he's obviously the faster one out of us. But I don't really want a Belly Drum in this situation. So... yeah. Yeah, sucks. But I mean, with the thick fats... Oh man, like... Okay, now he goes into Heracross. Okay, Heracross, bring it on! Bring it on! Go for the CC. 45. Okay. And now I wake up with the defense drops. Do I knock him out? Yes, I do. There we go. There we go. Snorlax putting in the work. Nice. And he's got the Crobat. He's got the Hippo. No, in normal circumstances, good ways to deal with this. Snorlax, physical attacker. You can Toxic me. You can Wall me. But, okay, he's calling the GG. I could go for the Belly Drum, but, like, he's seen the rest. He knows that he can't really do anything. He could use Hippo to try and wall me and do Yawn and shenanigans. But, yeah, he is kind of locked. Bad spot to be in. I guess I'll say GG back. Okay. Thanks, man. I had Belly Drum too. Let's just spoil him. Why not? Okay, I guess he's not calling the GG. Then I will, there we go, body slam him. Get the para. He's doing about 18%. Yeah, why not? I can still... Oh, he poisoned. Can he knock me out now? Did he just call the GG right there? At 21, like... Yeah, I mean, Charizard is not doing that much damage without the power of Belly Drum, so... I guess that's it. We'll try to look for one more match. And maybe actually pull off the Belly Drum too. But it just seems like Snorlax is overwhelming opponents. Like if you're running a Sun team like that earlier, like that gets completely shut down by thick fat Stockpile Belly Drum when you're not able to do your massive damage. Like that is actually incredible because Sun teams are really scary to face up against. And this Snorlax is just completely shutting them down. Okay, this is a fun match because there's a Miss Magius. So I have a strategy going in, trying to knock it out, and then set up the Snorlax late game. But yeah, this is looking really good if I get rid of the Miss Magius. What is the lead? Could he lead with Bronzong? Or maybe it's going to be the Rotom. Quillfish might be okay. I'll try to go with Absol. Try to hit something really hard. Okay, it's Rotom. I'm gonna switch out because I need this Absol for the Miss Magius, so... I could go into Snorlax. I usually don't want to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna be taking too much damage from the Rotom, and if he burns me, that's fine too. So, and he wall switches. Okay, that is fine. I could have gone into Flygon, but then there is the risk of Will-O-Wisp. But he could be just Choice Scarf, but he could still have Wisp if he's Scarfed. But then again, there's most likely a trick in the back. I suppose Quillfish with the Intimidate would do. Let's see what this Drapion does. Go for Taunt. Okay. So no entry hazards right now. This is just going to be a Wall Breaker with 3 attacks. Or maybe... No, it's going to have some... Does Drapion get Toxic Spikes? I think what I could do is go into Flygon. Yeah, let's do it. And if he goes for Toxic Spikes... Oh, goes for Knockoff. Well, that's smart. Well, I can U-turn here, as he probably goes into Bronzong or Rotom, or... There we go. Bronzong it is. And now... I do get to go into Absol. Let's do it. Should I predict the Drapion? What is my best option? Like... Iron Tail, Play Rough? I think I'll just go for the crit. See how much it does. Resisted 29%, and yeah, it's lefties. So it's some sort of bulky, kind of fast. I still want the Intimidate on him. I don't think he's gonna taunt here. But he goes for the Toxic Spike. So now what I'll do again is go into Flygon. There we go, as he taunts. Then I'll U-turn. Go back into Quillfish. Get rid of this Toxic Spike. He might... I don't think he should stay in. He might try to predict my U-turn now. Stay in, keep the pressure on. Now my best option would be probably Snorlax. But I do want to get rid of this Spikaroo here. So now he should Volt Switch. I'm a risk Flygon. I lost my Scarf. Volt Switch is the obvious move. He could Wisp here, as he does, so that's a good play. He does go for it, so Snorlax would have been the ideal move right there. I can U-turn now. As he is Scarf, so Flygon's still useful. I can pull some momentum my way. And I could trap him. I mean... he would set up a spike, probably. Let's trap him. Set up a sub, see if there's a Earthquake, and then Magnet Rise, go from there. So, and he's leftovers, so there's no... whatchamacallit, Shed Shell. There's the Earthquake, okay. So we're gonna have to go for the Magnet Rise, but that's fine. That is a-okay. Because now I can avoid his attacks. Might as well set up a sub too. Because then I'll always be behind the sub, so... and I can set up another Magnet Rise, so... yeah, this should work out. And now I can just start Thunderbolting. Should do like 20, 30%, something like that, I think. 32, okay, that's really good. And yeah, he's never breaking my sub. So, I mean, with a few heavy slams, I suppose, but like I can set up a sub again. I can set up the Magnet Rise. I'll be behind a substitute for whatever he decides to bring out next, which is most likely a Rotom. But even then, like, the only thing he can do is, let's see. Okay, Magnet Rise is gone. So this is going to take a few more turns, but it's okay. I'll try to be careful with my HP. 9%. He just goes straight for it. He knows. But I'm gonna have to go for a couple more. Ooh, gets a crit, actually. As long as I get a sub here, I get to leave here with the substitute. This is fine. But yeah, he still lives a hit. And substitute is still alive. I got my Magnet Rise. Boom. Let's see what he decides to go into. Flygon cannot break my sub now. He should probably go into Rotom. Goes into Drapion. Okay. That is good. Like, I do want some damage on this guy. So, knock off. Well, anyways, I'm going to do Thunderbolt. And I'm faster. Ooh, because he's got Whirlwind. Okay. So that's his entire set. And I can EQ here. So, I will. Or will I? Should I just go for Play Rough? This thing is kind of annoying. And he may just want to... I don't know what he would do. Goes into Tentacruel, so that works. Oh, ho, ho. Really? That's a one-shot? I don't think that thing was running any HP. So Miss Magius. Shadow Ball. Mystical Fire. I really need some damage on this guy. So... Play Rough 71. Can I leave a Shadow Ball? He's got leftovers. Oh wait, I'm not faster anymore. I think I'll need to live this. Okay, Destiny Bond, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That is perfect. Except there's still... Would he be running Choice Scarf, Will-O-Wisp, Trick? There's still room for Overheat. But there is still room for Trick. I'll go into Flygon. It's kind of death fodder at this point. But what if I set up stockpiles? Like, he can... The thing is, he can Whirlwind me. That is the issue. He might just U-turn here, to be honest. If I lose Flygon, like, it's not gonna make that big of a difference. But he's DD. Ooh. Well, that's scary. Do I need to intimidate Shuffle? Maybe. Let's see if he outrages or not. He's got Dragon Claw. Okay. And then he's going to Earthquake. Okay, I'm gonna sack Flygon right now as he DDs again. Let's see if he's going to predict or not. I mean, he's in a spot where he doesn't need to predict. Dragon Claw is neutral against... yeah, he would deal with, even with Magneton. So, neutral against everything necessary. And, you know, he can just... So, what if I go into Absol? Can I live a +1 Dragon Claw? I think I could. I'm a Night Slash. I might actually go down. 156 defense. Ah, he goes for the DD, expecting the Sucker Punch. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But he still lives because I don't get a critical hit here. The mind games are on. I mean, he should definitely attack here. He should probably judge the damage and think I'm banded. If I go into Quillfish now... I mean, now he's just free to EQ everything. But how do I beat this, I mean, actually, Snorlax can live a hit, I think. So what's it going to be? Do I just sack Magneton at this point? He loses to Overheat. But then again, if it's choiced, then I can deal with it. Quillfish is slower than Flygon. It's not really doing... I think I'll sack Quillfish, also get the Intimidate, so... There we go. Yeah. And then I'll go into Snorlax. And I'll Body Slam. You can EQ, it's gonna do like... It's basically a choice banded Flygon. So, 42. There we go. Knock him out before he gets out of hand. And... Yeah, now I'm definitely thinking Trick. Like, does that even matter at this point? He's got a knockoff. It doesn't really matter. 17. I can just keep on body slamming. He goes into Drapion. What is he going to do? Probably knock off. It's the worst thing he can do. I could try to rest and burn a turn of sleep. But he's going to... And actually, I'll go into Absol now, because if he knocks off now, then I'll get rid of the Choice Band. And I can switch up moves, like Sucker Punch the Rotom there in the end. And I could raise my defense. I want to go for Iron Tail because I never get to. So I will. There we go. And now Play Rough because it is more accurate. And should be in range where I can knock him out. As he goes into Rotom Heat. Okay. He still gets to keep his Drapion alive. But I can just go into Snorlax. Right? Yes. Whether he tricks or does whatever, like Snorlax is safe. And he's not really doing much damage to me. I can always switch into the Drapion's knockoff, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if he gets up a Toxic Spike, but at this point, it doesn't matter. It is such a late game that no worries there. And he's gone. Well, that would be kind of a boring way to end this, so we are going to look for one more match. Here we go. Got another game here. Ditto, Fortress, Young Mega, a lot of scary mons, Arcanine, but there are no ghost types. So, man, Snorlax has been definitely putting in the work, even without belly drumming. Like, it just walls everything. So, what I want to do is somehow stop the Fortress, which is most likely going to be... I'll go with Quillfish, because I'll set up a Toxic Spike, and then I can force him to spin, and then I'll trap him. Yeah, because it could have been that he doesn't want to lead with Fortress, knowing that I have a Magneton, so... I'll set up a sub here. Let's see if it's Volt Switch or EQ, or... It is EQ. Okay. Well, I do have a little surprise for you. In form of a Magnet Rise. As he spins now. So I'll go for Thunderbolt, because in case he still has Volt Switch. Like, I want to get the damage in now. There we go. And then, since we... Fortress doesn't get Stealth Rock now, does it? I don't think so. Is he going to be faster than me? Is Rapid Spin going to break my sub? No. No, none of these things. We knock out the Fortress. He does have all his spikes up. I am behind a sub, though. So, that's cool. I get some free damage on this Arcanine, which does have Intimidate. Doesn't tell me much, but it could be a defensive set. Or it could just be Choice Banded or something. There we go. I think it's gonna be Choice Banded. The fact that he was doing so much damage. I mean, he took so much damage means that he's not defensive at all. So, do I want to go into Flygon just for the defog? Or do Quillfish to get 1,000,000 damage from the spikes? Let's do it. Why not? I can take it. I can take it. Nah, not well though. Yeah. I'll go into Flygon now. After the Intimidate. There we go. He burns me. Okay. Well, that's fine. Fortress is gone, and I can get rid of the spikes. So, it's an okay trade in my book. Quillfish for the Intimidate, Magneton to just wall him. Magneton does so well against his team. I think I'll go into Magneton as he Brave Birds. There we go. 4 times resistance with Electric and Steel. And I think I'm just Thunderbolting. He might want to like taunt me too. He doesn't really have good switch-ins. Is he gonna go into Ditto? Yeah, I felt like that may actually be the only real option that he has. So now we are both trapped here. When there's 2 magnet pulls, how does this thing work? Do they cancel each other out? I don't think so. Yep. So I was doing about 33%. So that means substitute no good. And he gets crit. But what if... So he goes with Thunderbolt. What if I go into Snorlax? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Yeah, you can go into Arcanine. I'm just going to set up all my stockpiles here. As he's going to knock himself out. With a Flare Blitz. So he's going to have Taunt here. I will try to paralyze him. Well, that's good. But I got Leftovers working for me. And he's paralyzed. There we go. First try. There we go. Roost should be his final move. And if he Brave Birds, he's just gonna... Okay. So he doesn't have Roost. That's fine. Taunt is gone. Just gonna body slam him again. And again. And taunt should wear off in just a few turns as he's paralyzed yet again. There we go. I'm toxic. I can take this easy. Flare Blitz. +2. And then I'm just hoping I have enough HP after the toxic so that I can rest. That would be just absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, he's even playing passive here. So I can do that. He's just getting in the intimidates. Is he going to have just Dragon Tail exist? I don't think so. So what if I do this? You can get all the intimidates. I'm gonna maximize my attack later on. I'm just worried about the Ditto. He goes for CC. Ooh! Actually does some good damage. Hold on, hold on. 1 turn of sleep. 38. I think I still need to go in Gramble. Yeah. This Choice Banded Arcanine definitely packs a punch. So I cannot do my setup shenanigans right there. He should probably just go into Milotic to wall me. What if I play rough and activate competitive? I'm gonna play it safe. Okay. Goes into Ditto. Okay, that's fine. Get some good damage on the Ditto. And I mean, I can just stay in if I want. See if he's going to EQ. Okay, he's going to rest. But now he's a Ditto and he's fast asleep. I think I want to burn a turn of sleep with Snorlax, if possible. So, there we go. Goes into our Arcanine. He could definitely Flare Blitz here. But I do have the Granbull at full health. And I also got Quillfish. I think late game, if I get 2 Toxic Spikes, that could be really useful. So I'll go into Granbull. He might just CC here. There we go. I mean, Flare Blitz would have been bad. That's why I would have wanted to go into Quillfish. But this will work out. And do I just want to play rough again? I don't think I want to risk him switching out into anything. And he just keeps on going into his Ditto. But he's not getting lefties. I could... Yeah, let's do this. Let's get a good old Toxic Spike up right here. I could have used this turn to burn Turn of Sleep with Snorlax. I mean, I could have used it to wake up, actually. So, actually, no. As he goes for the Earthquake after Intimidate. Does not knock me out. If I go into Snorlax, I can force him to go into Arcanine, which is at 17%, and then he's going to be forced to CC, I think. Or he may actually just Flare Blitz. Actually, I could Body Slam, so... yeah. That's the only thing I really need to fear now, is the Arcanine, and now it's gone. So, there we go. Knock him out. And then he goes into Yanmega. And you have no boosting moves. 31. Ooh. Do I want to? I'm gonna get greedy here. Just gonna stockpile here. There we go. He's gonna be doing even less. And he's a Life Orb. I'm just gonna go all the way greedy here. Super greedy. There we go. I'm getting so much leftovers recovery here that, like, and he keeps on doing less and less. 16%, 18. Now let's rest. It's gonna be scary, though. Nope. Not for this, Slax. Not at all. And back to full health. And that will be the game. I guess lesson of the day is there's no belly drum needed with this Snorlax. And you see a team like this, there's no ghost types or a sun team. When you have thick fat, when you see this Snorlax, it's just gonna be rolling all over you. So I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to use belly drum because it's just kind of, to be honest, it's kind of just a flex move. I wasn't really thinking about it back in the day. I was thinking about the invincible tank. But now it seems like just like a flex move. Unnecessary move. Because when you... Maybe I should be running just crunch with this thing. Because this Snorlax, like you saw, it just walls everything. And you cannot stop it. He didn't get the flinches that he needed. He would have needed a lot. So, yeah. Snorlax putting in the work. So thank you for watching. And thank you everyone who participated in building of this team. I really appreciate it. Really cool to see the community come together in this way. And we got to see some Stockbelly Snorlax in action today, although without the belly. I mean, I did pull off one belly drum, but it was kind of a misfire in the end. So, yeah, it's just stockpiling, becoming an invincible wall on the special and the physical side of the spectrum, and just walling everything. And with the help of little toxic spikes too. That definitely helps this kind of set. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I am rambling at this point, so... Anyways, I will leave you with that. Thanks again, and until next time, this is Spade. Definitely rambling and signing out. Peace.